At 23 points, Meta's on the backside of that wall. He's actually fully boxed up. Calc is going to back up, and I think for good reason. He gets right back up in terms of health. But Massef and Ziff push over top of them. I think this is the end of Calc and Clicks. They started off so strong. He's going to try to find one, but no, not even finding that. Metas trades him out, so Clicks and Calc, they end their run at where they were at 17 plays and probably going to drop even further.
It was Brutus.
No, this was from before. This is an older replay. We went back a little bit to see how this happened because everybody freaked out when it happened. Tfue. And they did trade against Legedian and Armand right there. Tfue, I think, alone by himself against Legedian, and Kanata and Joey 2C even getting involved as well up at the top of this. And now that they see a lot of carnage in the grotto, they might decide to dive straight in, and I think that's exactly what it is. A possible couple of free eliminations, since they know that from the kill feed, this is split. Is Brutus still alive?
Yes.
Wait, what? I know he took out Scoped, but how? Is he still alive at this stage of the game? We're already a full 3 minutes in. Zone is moving. And Kanata and Joey just got the card and the minigun. Tfue and Scoped, he got the reboot. Now they have to fight. Scoped probably only on a pistol. The minigun coming in onto Tfue. They thought they were going to get in out of this scot-free with the reboots. But no, they're stuck now against Kanata and Joey 2C, who they had a fight against early on, and it went in the way of nobody, and it might do the same thing again.
It's a 5-way fight, with the AIs involved as well. The question is, will these guys go for the vault? Yes, they will. And this is the first time we might see Scope and Tfue uncomfortable with the loadout they don't expect and don't want. They're going to be clapping back. We saw the way they griefed out games before in the heats, but this is game 6. This is the last moment. There's no chance to flex off and try to go for a surprise shot.
You know what's funny about this too? They share the same coach, Speedy Gonzalez. And I just have to laugh at that. But it also shows the integrity that those teams do have, thankfully. Unknown Ronaldo now in a fight at Slurpy Swamps, it looks like, against Jack and Acorn. And I think I saw on Twitter that Acorn did not make it in. And in 9th place where they fell. So unfortunately, possibly going to be the end of them, as Unknown and Ronaldo trying to take advantage of that right now. He's in a box, the hopes and dreams.
They're gonna have some nice loot, but every movement and decision they make is gonna influence where they end up in endgame. That is a bad spot. We've seen it happen before. They're back against the wall. They might not make it. That being said, a good mid-ground spot. Some nice tags now. No issues of Storm Surge.
Here's Legedian and Armand, and looks like a fight against Strobe and Goosh. Trio's 4th place too. I just got confirmation from Prodigy Analytics. This fight definitely not super relevant. Goosh and Strobe have some say on the top 20. And Elevate, oh, it's Elevate and Clarity G. I thought this was Legedian and Armand in this fight. No, this is a completely different way. He can disengage out the backside. My man gets away with his life with 4 points. Does that matter? Who knows? Making sure that they have a tough rotate and also build for them a big base that they can hopefully get over. As we see, final game. There's Mega, there's Dubs up on that hill. Only a metal base. Is Dubs there? My biggest question, because all I see is Mega. Wow.
That's a basic stat. You can literally read it 5 times over. 3-horse race. We already know who are there at the top spot. Mega Dubs with the biggest chance, the shiniest horse to get through that gate. Now we'll see a low ground battle happen between Edgy and Scented and Night and Shark. Scented out of the running, left all the way over to Edgy.
on the other side of this, there's actually two people based up in a split formation, which to me means that they are going to be fighting for heights. My heart's beating, man.
It's this pattern we see game after game where it's just every tower has the possibility to have a say. Everyone can get picked in the air as well. Stretch is gone. Booga, the hopes and dreams of being first place again, left inside a box at the edge of zone before he even makes half and half. Classic blunders we don't actually see from him. Missed edits as Daxword picks him up and his run ends.
No chance. There was no chance anyways. Was stretched down and no launch pad being placed. To make the way across the river here, you needed a launch pad here. And I think they either spent it already or just didn't realize the position that they were in, hoping and praying. Kind of the whole thing about season 2 with the launch pads is makes people gamble so much. Mega down to Tristan hit, probably out the sky. And who's on height? It's Massef and Ziff, not even a team that we really expected. They've started to push themselves up, but here, Knight and Rogue Shark might be the only people who had that 20% chance, who are still as a full duo. I think Dubs is still alive by himself. Zayt and Saf in the background there too.
This is a reverse situation. We never see these guys on ultimate low, especially when there's water. Once again on this side of the map near Misty, jumping straight back into Lazy Lake. So we could see the return of a city-based endgame, but for now people will try to start to get back to land. Knight and Shark at the forefront of pressure with an RPG straight from Luca. I know it's above him. Who is that?
Kaz and
I think
Crims.
it might be Kaz and Crims, yes.
Where's Mega? Where's Dubs? Did they get to pick up, elevate to the side of him? He still has an opportunity to crawl back into top 25. Avery just landed somewhere up above this. And I can't quite see it. As they make it out the water, hopefully that sound does not continue. And it's up the hill too. This is such a difficult zone to play.
As you will try as a solo though, with Clutcher's clarity and elevate by his side, Rox gets his teammate taken down in front of his eyes and can't do anything about it. He'll work box to box trying to find his way up. My question is, who is on height? Damien finally taken out. Class on Zum and Hoax, both of them going down in an instant. It's Haz and Avery all the way at the top. Shark and Knight though looming close by. Zayt and Saf also alive. Everyone in the top 10, the top 5 is having a say here. The RPG coming up from Zayt and Saf. Is this their moment to take a game away, to take height? He's trying to say, clubbing up a few of his 90s through a tree. He goes up, him and Haz in the same place. They do have it. Haz gives it up.
It bounces back. It bounces back too, and they don't even break out all that wood layer that Haz the Great and Avery did make. Zayt, right now, clawing their way back up. Haz and Avery did have an opportunity there for a second, but Dub's still clutching. 47 points as he gets top 15. No white health. He can't take more than 2 ticks. He's got the heavy snipe. Haz taken down from Zayt, and also Zaf now holding a split tarp from them as it goes right up the mountain. Dub's still in this though, and they need to take him out if they want to, or overtake him with eliminations.
42 points. These guys just need a few more to take that first place slot. Can it be Zayt? Can it be Saf? They jump up to 44. They get some of that placement all the way up at 10th place. Now 8th. Elevate goes down. Dubs on his own. Gets taken out 49 by Origins and Skittles. 49 is the point threshold to beat. Zayt has the RPG. He's going straight down. Waterfalls. It's AV at the bottom with Chap both still alive back to back. Blake and Assault in the box as well. Rox is surviving, but for how long? Here's the shots coming in. He's going to be taken out to the storm. Maybe has floppers. There's Blake's grappler, never used before in NAEs to try to get height. We'll see if it happens in one of these 6 games. Saf and Zayt are still alive here. Chap and AV held up. There's 4 duos left here, Balla, and the competition's not over.
Chap and AV up as well, but they've got to clean this up in terms of eliminations too. There's Origin who gets taken out, and Saf on the pressure to Chap. He's going to do it, and I think that's it. I think they have now just been crowned grand champions of this season's FNCS. Saf and Zayt with a come from...
I mean, the only person to bait multiple duos to fight in a spot that he's not even going to go to then secure 4th place. With Booga and Stretch 2, you alluded to their points, 40 in total, but the fact that they have a win went out where. I'm curious to see the top 25 as well, if it's to who rose up. Right there, just strolling by, Class and Tristan Hip, a name not on many people's minds, but still 31 total points. We saw, yeah, Rox and Damon on that last page as well. Shout outs to them for getting all the way up to the top 20 over here. Let's roll down through it quick. Just look, first of all, before we name names, the point thresholds that we're looking at. 22 points. It'll be a bunch of these names too. Zum and Hoax not up there in the top 10. Unknown and Ronaldo, unfortunately, never found their traction. Nursing and Colorful not near the top, and Hogman could not IGL his way out of this one on the last page. Nosh and Chaotic. One big upset we didn't see coming through. And then Fatch and Nick